Before we started putting wheels on our luggage, we launched a man to the moon. In your body, there is a continuous hole from mouth to anus. Hugh Hefner has become almost completely deaf in recent years. Doctors believe his increased use of Viagra is the cause. Hefner, on the other hand, claims that he would rather be dead than give up sex. On average, a man ejaculates 7,200 times during his entire life. Every year in England, a lying tournament is held. Participants must tell a 5-minute made-up story. Politicians and lawyers are not permitted to join in order to be fair. A person may swim into the arteries of a blue whale. The activist organization Anonymous sent a large number of totally black faxes to Scientology to empty their printer cartridges as part of a joke hacking attack. A Chicago high school has launched a unique fundraising campaign. The Justin Bieber song Baby was played over and over again throughout the school during lunchtime, and students had to give money to get the song turned off. In the first chapter, Robert Downey Jr. was paid $500,000 for his role as Iron Man. However, his salary for the first Avengers movie had already risen to $50 million. The carpet alarm clock is a small carpet with an integrated alarm clock. The only way to silence the alarm is to get out of bed and place your feet on the carpet. There is a comedy club in Spain where you pay each laugh. The Coca-Cola Company experimented with vending machines that automatically altered prices based on the outside temperature in the 1990s. Customers had to pay more when it was especially hot. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology has developed a tattoo ink that changes color when a person is thirsty or has an abnormally high blood sugar level. Baked Wang, India, is home to the world's largest family. A family of 39 women, 94 children, and 33 grandchildren lives in a 100-room, 4-story house. Until 2013, beer and other alcoholic drinks containing less than 10% alcohol were not considered alcoholic beverages in Russia. Residents in third world nations can use their smartphones to access Wikipedia without using their data. In 34 countries, the Wikipedia Zero campaign is already alive. The Bluetooth logo is made up of the traditional Nordic runes for H and B, which were Viking King Harald Bluetooth's initials. He was well known for his excellent speaking abilities. Women's chances of becoming pregnant a second time during pregnancy are slim. This so-called superfetation occurrence is extremely unlikely, although it is possible. The most recent case was in 2009. If a person is deaf from birth, what language are his thoughts in? Your stomach is always filled with warm vomit. Your nose is always visible, it's just that your brain ignores it. San Pedro, Bolivia's largest prison, in La Paz, has established its own society. There are no guards in the prison, and the inmates are responsible for all elements of their lives. The inmates run their own shops and eateries, and at regular periods, they pick a new leader. Before Netflix streamed films, customers could have DVDs sent to them by mail. Due to the volume of customers and a large number of films and series, Netflix at times became the largest customer of the U.S. Postal Service. Until the 1960s, pregnancy tests were performed by injecting the urine of the test subject into a frog. It may be assumed that the test person was pregnant if the frog spawned within 12 to 24 hours. You've known your parents for the most of your life, but they've only known you for a portion of theirs. Some stars are so far away from us, that their light hasn't even reached us yet. On the peak of Mont Blanc in France, there is the highest toilet in Europe. It is located at a height of 2.6 miles. When compared to Android users, iPhone users had sex more frequently. Rapists' genitals were shattered between two stones in ancient Rome as a penalty for rape. Pornhub played a particularly unique April Fool joke on its members on April 1, 2017. A picture with the caption, "Thanks for sharing, Pornhub now has automatic video sharing to your social networking accounts," appeared when users clicked on a video. Oral Roberts, a television preacher, once informed his audience that if he did not receive $8 million from them, God would kill him. In the end, he received more than $9 million in donations from the spectators. The medical term for the separation of a valued relationship is broken heart syndrome. The symptoms might be so severe that the patient has cardiac dysrhythmia, discomfort, and difficulty breathing. When crying happy tears, the first one usually emerges from the right eye, and when crying sad tears, the first one usually comes from the left. The most frequently visited tourist attraction in Paris is not the Eiffel Tower or the Louvre, but Disneyland. 100 paper planes were launched from a height of 23 miles above Germany by scientists in 2011. Paper planes have been discovered in Canada, the United States, Australia, and South America.